Are you tired of losing all your money every time you go to a casino? Well, this system that was submitted by one of our subscribers, it actually is a really, really cool regress system that I liked. It's called the 110 Blitz. Hey guys, welcome to Mark the Point. I had a subscriber send me a system that he plays, that he likes to play. His name is Justin, and basically his system that he calls it is the 110 Blitz. And how it's going to work is we're going to start off with 110 on the inside. Okay, we're going to get 4 hits, and every hit we're going to either press, spread out, or anything. With every hit that we have, we're going to do this for 4 hits for the 110 Blitz. So essentially, if let's say the 6 hits, it's going to pay $35. We're probably going to get them to pay it in reds. So it's going to be $25 like this, and then the 10. And so basically what you're going to do is this requires a $15 table. So you're going to put 15 on the 10 and 15 on the 4. And you can just drop a 5 somewhere, either on a hard way or out here in the box somewhere. Okay, let's say another hit. Another hit, let's just call it the 9. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to spread these out a little bit. In this case, you could press up the 4 and 10 for 20 each. Then you have the 25. We're going to ask them to pay it in reds. And let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and put the 9 there, the 8, the 6, and the 5. And let's get 5 ones. That way we can make the 8s and 6 and 8 good bets. So it'll be 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, you only need 1 to make it 36. To make it 36, those go back into your rack. And now, again, so what you're doing is, that was the 3rd hit. Let's just say you get one more hit, which is the 40. Let's just say it's a 9 again. So that's a $30 bet. That's going to pay $42. So 25, 35, 42. All right, so after your 4th hit, 4 hits, you can go all the way back down to base level of 110. That's going to be a little bit different each time depending on what you actually hit on your inside. It's called the 110 Blitz. Let's try it out. And I would like to see if this can actually work and make some money. Let's try it out. All right, guys, we're all set up. Now, Justin mentioned that we're going to start off with a $1,200 bankroll. That's $1,200. That's for 10 shooters worth, plus an extra $100 in case you want to do additional presses or you need to move some money throughout the table here. All right, let's get started. All right, that's going to be on the 6. That's our point. Let's mark the point. All right, we're going to drop down 110. We're going to do that now. So again, we are going to cover all the inside numbers. That's going to be the 5, 6, 8, 9 at $25 levels. It's going to be $30 on the 6 and 8. Each of these is going to pay $35. All right, that's a 9. That's going to be a 6, 3, 9. That's going to pay us $35. Again, we're going to ask them to pay it some reds. So let's go ahead and do that now. We're going to pay it in reds. And so you're going to put 15 on the 10. You're going to put 15 on the 4. And you don't matter where you put it. Let's just go ahead and put it on the 9. Let's put the extra 5 right there. And this is why he said if you want to put an extra $5 on the 5 to make it all, little caps on it, you can do that. That's total options that you want. That's part of the press that he's talking about. All right, here we go. That's a Yo 11 mid-mo Chiro. Oh, there you go. There's another 9. That's a $30 9. That's going to pay us $42. All right, I'm going to ask them to pay us in reds. So that's 25, 35, 42. That way I can kind of spread it out a little bit. So it's going to press up everything here. Let's put 2 on the 5. Let's make the 4 and 10 $20. And you can go ahead and put these on the 6 and 8. So what you got here, and I probably need to put one more. So I need to drop a 5 to get some 5 ones. And I'll kind of explain what our bets are here in just a second. So to go here. All right. So here's what we have. I'm going to kind of do a little recap here. $35 on the 5 and 9. We have $20 on the 4 and 10, which are going to be buy bets. So you'd actually technically owe a VIG for each one of those. And then we have a $42. So everything here on the inside is going to pay $50 for one. And then you have $20 bets on the 4 and 10. So, all right, let's do it. And there's a Yo 11. We're looking for another hit here. There's an 8. That's great. That's a 5, 3, 8. That's going to pay us $50 for one. Again, he says for 4 hits, we're going to continuous press. So let's do that. And what we can do, we can actually go ahead and let's press up our, let's make our 4 and 10 a quarter each. So let's do that. Let's make that a quarter each. All right, then we can spread out these here and put those there. Now, we do need to drop down another $4 to make them good. So let's do that. Oh, you go the other way with it. So $4 here. And if you'll see that actually will be, let's see what that ends up being. So it'd be $54. I just want to make sure I had that right. That's 54. 1, 2, 3, 4. I may have dropped extra quarter. Let's put these back into the racks. I'm not exactly sure where they're supposed to go. So I got $54 on the 6 and 8, and I got a $45 on the 5 and 9, and quarters on the 4. One more hit, guys. Let's do it. All right, we didn't get it, guys. All right, that's shooter number 1. We didn't get it, so that was a great build-up. Again, looking for that 4th hit. It didn't happen. Let's pull it all back. Big bummer, guys. Big bummer. So let's pull this back. That's why you have enough for 10 shooters. That way you have enough in the bank to be able to cover. That way you are getting that big payout. All right, let's get another point established. All right, it's going to be an easy 4. So the 4 is going to be the point. Let's mark it up. All right, again, we're going to drop another 110. Start off in the hole a little bit here. So 110 on the inside. All right, so we're set up, ready to roll. Let's go, shooter. And that's going to be a craps 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we got another one. That's a PSO for the most part, kind of. So this comes back. All right, these come back. Now we're going to drop another 110, turn our point off. Again, I'm doing this a little premature. You usually don't do it until after the point established, but that's all right. We'll go ahead and do it anyways. Our bets are off. Get another point. That's a mid-mo Chiro. We are not playing the pass line, so it doesn't matter to us. All right, the point's going to be on the 8. So that's a 6, 2, 8. All right, shooter, let's make some numbers. And there's a 9. Okay, that's a 9. 6, 3, 9. So it's going to pay us $35. Again, we're going to ask them to pay in red. Forgot. So pay it in red, and we're going to drop 15 on the 4 and 10. And now this time, I'll tell you what. Let's go and drop an additional $5. Put it on the 5. That way we got red caps on everything. And we're ready to roll. Let's do it. Oh, no, guys. You got to be able to get some hits. Oh, we're not getting them at all right now. This is a terrible demo, if you want to call it that. Sorry, Justin. I hate that it's not working out so far. That's all right. We are going to continue to roll it out and see how it ends up playing out to see if it can battle back for us. So all this is coming back. Let's get another point established. I like the idea. There's a frontline winner. That's a 5, 2, 7. Oh, no, there's another 7. I'll tell you what. Let's get some more dice in here. Got to get some more dice, right? Let's change things up. Mix them around. Which 2 we want to get? Let's get the 2. That's a 5 and a 4. Let's pull these back. New dice. Let's do it. All right, there's a hard 8. Okay, so that's going to be our point. Let's mark it up. All right, let's drop down another 110. I want to know if it really battles. It could battle back, guys. It seems like once you get that 4 hits, that you could really put some money back into your rack for sure. All right, here we go. Let's do it again. All right, it's going to be a 5. That's a 3, 2, 5. Pays $35 to get them to pay in red. So that's 25. That's 35. So 15 on the 4 and 10. Okay, let's put this on the 5. Let's drop it. Do it again. Drop another 5 on the 9. That way you got red caps on everything, and you're ready to roll. Ooh, missed it. Missed throw. All right, that's going to be a 9. That's great. That 30 is going to pay us 42. Again, let's play it in reds. So that's 25. That's 35, 42. All right, so let's just cap everything here a little bit. I know we're going to need an extra white here. Let's just go ahead and put this on the 4 and 10. That makes them quarters. So it makes those green chips. Again, we would have to buy, pay a vig for the 4 and 10 at casino. I'm not going to do that at my table because I'm just not going to do it because I know I'm going to be regressing back. So I have to get the dollars back. All kind of fun stuff there. All right, there's a 9. That's great. So basically, that's going to pay us 50 for 1. All right, it's going to pay 50 for 1. Let's do that there. And what we can do just quite easily, let's just go ahead and put this on the 5 and 9, just like that, and rack it up. Let's go, shooter. One more hit. All right, there's a 4. We finally got another hit. Okay, that's got a $25 bet. That's going to pay us 50. Now, everything goes back down to base level. Base level is 110 inside. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's see what we have. So base level and everything. So let's pull this back. Let's pull this back. Go back here. Make that a bet here at $30. Make that at $30. And all this is coming back to the rack, guys. It's great. That makes me feel a little bit better with everything coming back. Ooh. Not quite back to break even, but made some great progress on that one for sure. Now from here, he said you can do whatever you want to. He's going to go spread back out to the 4 and 10 on this first hit, but he says you have options here. What do you want to do? We're going to go back out to the outside to 4 and 10. Then we're going to do half presses from there. All right, let's do it. All right, that's going to be a 4, so no hit there. All right, that's going to be an 8. That's great. All right, so what we could do is, and we could be a little bit adventurous with this because we know we're not in profit for the hand, but we're profit for the shooter. That pays us $35 for the 8. What you can do is go ahead and drop down an additional 5. Let's do that. Let's drop down an additional 5 and make it $20 bets on each, which is $40. So this would be a $40 bet. So that's 20 here and then 20 here. Makes it, you'd buy it on the 4 and 10, drop an additional $5 to make it $20 bets. All right, it's a hard 6. That's great. So let's do a half press on this one. That pays 35. Okay, so let's put 10 on the 6, make it 12 to make it a $42 bet, and rack to $50. I feel like I just put an extra 25 in the rack. I shouldn't have. I think I grabbed 2 of these greens. I apologize. I'm gonna pull that back because I think I racked 2 greens when I shouldn't have racked 2 greens. So I'm gonna try to make that right. If I did that wrong, I'll check it out in the comments. All right, so that's perfect though, because that is a $42 bet. That's gonna pay us 50 for 1. So let's do that. All right, and now from here, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and rack this $50. I know I said we're gonna do some half presses, but I want to put money back into the rack because we know we're down. Here we go. All right, there's a 5. That's a 325. That's great. That's gonna pay us another $35. Now we can press this a little bit. So let's do this. Let's put the 5 on each of the 5 and 9. $5 on the 5 and 9. And let's go ahead and put that 25 into the rack. Got to battle when you have to, right? All right, there's a 7. Okay, so that's all right. It came to an end. But we did get out of the hand, so we saw part of the system that we were looking for. That's good. So all this is going to come back. Just like that. Turn the point off. All right, let's go, shooter. All right, that's going to be an 8. So the point's going to be back on the 8. All right, let's drop another 110. 110 for the dealer. Tell him to put me on the inside bet. Again, there's no field bets, no come bets. It's just plain old inside box numbers. You can be adventurous if you want to and go to some of the hard ways with some of your change if you'd like to. But for this demonstration, we're just going to stick to the box numbers. All right, that's a 5. That's a 325. All right, so that's going to pay us $35. So that's 25. That's 35. Then we're going to go $15 each on the 410. Boom, boom. Put 5 on the 5, and then put another additional 5 on the 9. Here we go. All right, that's going to be a hard 4. That's great. That's 15. That's going to pay us $27. So $27. And, oh, that's not 27. How about that? That's 27. So let's do this. Let's take, let's pay it in reds, just like we've been doing. And let's make these a quarter. So I'll make those green chips and this a green chip. I'll make them change in a minute. Let's put this on the 6. Let's drop down on the 8. Let's drop another one for the 6. And let's make these green. That'd be a good press. Boom and boom. Here we go. What was that? That was a hard 4. All right. All right, there's an 8. That's going to be our point. All right, that's $36. That's going to pay us 42. So let's go ahead and pay it 25, 35, 42. And let's just go and drop some 5s all the way across. And here and here. So we know we need green chips. That'll make it 42 there. And let's go and drop these additional ones on the 5 and 9, just like that. All right, one more hit, guys. That's what we're looking for. Can we get it? Oh, yeah, we got a 4. That's great. That's a $30 bet. 30 is going to pay us 60, right? 30 will pay us 60. And now drop everything back down to base. So everything goes back down to 110 inside. Pull all this back. Pull all this back. This here. This here. Keep our red chips. Nice. Nice chunk of money going back, guys. All right, keep going here. Pull the 10 back. All right. There we go. We're looking a little better, guys. Again, not back to even because this is still short. So we want that to be filled up. That's when you know we're back to even. That is a 4, so we're still rolling. All right, there's a yo 11. Again, we're going to start spreading out to the outside, and then we'll press up the inside. All right, there's another 8. That's our point. It's going to pay us $35. We can do what we did last time. Let's go ahead and drop an additional 5. Let's make it 40. Okay. So we'll do 20 and 20. So we got $40 sitting there. The point is off. All right. Now it's going to be on the 4 this time. Little Joe. All right, mark the point. All right, let's go, shooter. Let's hit some numbers. Oh, we didn't get that one. Okay. That was a short run there for guys. Let's pull these back. We lost it. All right. Let's do it all over again. And turn the point off. Let's get another one established. What do we have here? That's going to be 4. It's going to be back on the 4. All right, let's do it again. Drop 110. All right. Let's go, shooter. See if we can get another good run here. Again, that drawback. That drawback's what you're looking for. This is the 110 Blitz. I love the name of it. It's kind of cool. It's going to be on the 4. We're actually not on the 4 yet, so let's keep going. There's a 9. Okay, we are on a 9. So that's going to pay us $35. So that's 10 plus 25. So we go 15 and 15. We've been doing that, right? 15 on the 4, 15 on the 10. Put the additional 5 on the 9, and then we'll put the additional 5 on the 5. So we have everything pressed up a little bit. Ready to roll it. There's Snake Eyes. Oh, wow. There you go. See a horn, bet a horn. There's a 3. And there's hard 6. That's great. All right, so that's a 6. That's going to pay us $35. Let's do it again. Another 25 and 5, or 25 and 10. All right, so we can press up the 6 and 8. We can press up the 4, 5, 9, and 10. And let's go ahead and get 1s for these. I guess we got some 1s. Let's grab these 2 right here. And what do we want to do with the last 5 here? I feel like these are quarters now, right? No, there's only 20. There's only 20. Let's make that a quarter. Let's do that. Make that a quarter, and now we're ready to roll. Let's do it. Oh, there's a 10. Should have been on the 10. That's all right. That's a $20 bet. That's gonna pay us 40. Okay, pay us 40. What can we do? Let's go ahead and make that a quarter. So that puts it there. And let's just spread the rest of these out, right? So here, 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 and we're gonna put this one here. Let's let's find a hard way. Let's put it on the 9. So I know we're gonna need to drop down a quarter. Or sorry, I know we're gonna need to drop down another $2 for the 6 and 8 because we just pressed those. But everything else is gonna be good. We're gonna get a hard 8 this time. All right, let's go, shooter. All right, there's gonna be a craps 3. Oh, there's a hard 8. Wow, that's a great call, Ryan. It was an 8. It rolled on me. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? There you are. It rolled. All right, so let's do the hard way first. That pays us $45. All right, so we'll do it. Let's do it 50 for 5. How about that? 50 for 5. Okay. And I'm not going to press it up any. I'm just going to leave it there. Let it sit there. Now the rest of these is going to pay, and we're going to pull it down. So what is this? That is a 25, 35, 42. That's going to pay us another 50 for 1. Okay. All right. So again, everything's going to pull back down. I believe that was our 3rd hit, or 4th hit. Excuse me. I believe that was our 4th hit. All right. So go here, 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 here. Let's pull these down. Let's go and go back to the rack on those. All right, just like that, guys. I feel like we're getting close to break even. I think we're getting close, guys. We got 110 working for us. We're ready to roll. Let's do it. Let's keep it going. Oh, just in time. There's a 7. Okay, so actually this here should have went back. I didn't take that back down. That should have went back. I'm not going to lose it just because I know that should have come back. And here is all going to come back to the bank. All right, let's get one more point established. Let's go. All right, that's a frontline winner. That's a 617. Oh, wow. There's an 8. That thing skipped on us. All right, so the point's going to be on the 8. Let's mark it up. Let's go back down to 110 on the inside. All right, there we go. All set up. All right, let's go, shooter. Oh, there's Boxcars 12, midnight. There's a hard 10. Not on the end yet. Big Ben. Oh, just when we thought we were doing good. getting up in profit. Oh, Big Red came and haunt us, guys. All right, that's going to happen, guys. About what, low over 20% of the time that that PSO is going to come and hit you. All right, let's turn the point off. All right, that's going to be a 6. That's a 426. So it's dropped down on 110. Just like this. And it's going to be on 6. Let's mark it up. All right, let's do it. What do we have here? That's going to be back on the 6. That's the point. All right, pays us $35. All right, let's get them to pay us from reds. So let's do that now. Let's do 15 each on the 15 on the 10, 15 on the 4. Let's drop this on the 5, and let's drop an additional one on the 9 out of the rack. Let's turn our point off. All right, there we go. All right, there's going to be a 9. The point's going to be on the 9. Let's mark it up. All right, let's go, shooter. And right back on the 9. All right, that's going to be a $42 winner. So let's call it red chips. That's 25. That's 35, 42. Okay, so we know we can press up our 6 and 8 because we got the white caps already to go with it. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's kind of press it all the way down here. Each one. Let's go ahead and do this 4 and 10. Make those $25 bets. So let's make them green chips. Oh, chips are caught falling here. Set those back up. There we go. 4 and 10. Everything's set up. That is our point. Let's mark it off. All right, we're ready to roll. Let's do it. What we have here? There's a 10. Point's going to be on the 10. Oh, box cards. That's another midnight. There's a 6. All right. Oh, 6. Come on. There we go. Where'd you go? No, that's not a 7. It was on a 6. There you go. 6. All right. So that's a $36 bet. That's going to pay us 42. All right. So 42. That's 25, 35, 42. All right. Let's spread them all out. Let's put them on the 10, 9, 5, and 4. Let's go to the 6 and 8. One more unit each. And we can do the last two on the, let's do the last two on the 4 and 10. So if we can get a little beef out of those. All right, let's do it. One more hit. All right, there's a 3. That's a craps 3. One more hit, guys. There's a 6. That's beautiful. Okay, so that is a $42 bet. 42 is going to pay us 50 for 1. Let's go ahead and do that. Pay us 50 for 1. And now let's set up everything back on the 110 inside. Let's go ahead and do that now. So this is all going to come back. Back to the rack. Here we go. Here we go. That's green action. That's red. That's going to stay green. I love it when we're watching this right here, guys. Some people are like, well, why regress your bets? Well, I like having money back into the rack as well, guys. This money going back to the rack is huge, right? Because, again, we are down. We're still down, I can tell. Let's get into the rack. I can definitely tell we're down a little bit. And so you want to get up as much as you can. All right, here we go. All right, there's going to be a 9. All right, that's going to be a $35 winner. Let's go ahead and drop down $5 more. Let's make it a $40 bet, or $20 on the 4 and 10. Boom, boom. Again, you have to pay a vig in a casino for $1 each. All right, there's a 3. 1, 2, 3. We have there's an 8. Okay, $35. All right, let's do that. This time let's press the 5 and 9. All right, and then let's rack the quarter back into the rack. Again, a little half press on this one, or kind of a half press. All right, there's a 9. It's going to pay us 42. That's 25, 35, 40. It's going to the red. And 42. Let's press the 4 and 10. We can make them both green chips. And let's write the last few here. All right, just like that. Let's make that green. What do I do with that? What did I do with that? I think this has to go back to our rack. Yes, I think this is going back to our rack. I believe so. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I think I can't remember why I had that money there. I know this is the green chip. Let's do that. That may have been where that's supposed to go, actually. It may be supposed to come back to our rack. I can't remember. I'm working too fast. So I apologize. All right, there we go. There's box cars. Oh, there's a 7 out. I don't think it's going to matter much. Okay, let's pull these back and see where we ended up making it, guys. Let's see how we ended up doing. Put all this back to the rack. And stay tuned to see if we made any money. I'm actually curious. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,000. Sorry, that's 1,100. That's 1,100. So we're down 25, 50. That's 55. So that's 25. That's 50, 60, 65, 69. So we are at $1,169. We lost 31 bucks, guys. But if you could think about all the PSOs that we had at least had 3 PSOs. So that's a great battle back from 110. We did lose a little bit. We was never up on the system, but I really do appreciate Justin for submitting this. I kind of liked it. I like the way it can battle, spreading it for 4 hits, can battle back for you. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Did you like it? Until next time, guys, mark the point. Stay awesome.